Hi there. Now we're going to do lesson 94. I am as God created me. Today we continue with the one idea which brings complete salvation, the one statement which makes all forms of temptation powerless, the one thought which renders the ego silent and entirely undone. You are as God created you. I am as God created me. That statement, that conviction, that knowingness, when you're inside of that truth, there is no ego. Ego has no way of pulling you when you're in the middle of declaring the truth of who you are. And God and the universe, everything is going to conspire with you to feel that experience. The sounds of this world are still. The sight of this world disappear, and all the thoughts that this world ever held are wiped away forever by this one idea. I am as God created me. My acceptance of that changes everything. Now it is a now moment by now moment admittance that we have to do this over and over and over again, because through repetition we've learned to block the truth. Through repetition we are going to allow the truth to flow again freely through us so that we can feel the truth of this. Here is salvation accomplished. I am as God created me. Here is sanity restored, because now I'm accepting who created me, not who the ego tells us made us. Paragraph 2. True light is strength, and strength is sinlessness. If you remain as God created you, you must be strong and light must be in you. He who ensures your sinlessness must be the guarantee of strength and light as well. So if God created us, created the light, created everything, then boy, we must be eternal, which makes us as strong as we can possibly be. Sentence number 4 in paragraph 2. You are as God created you. Darkness cannot obscure the glory of God's Son. You stand in light, strong in the sinlessness in which you were created and in which you will remain throughout eternity. You will remain sinless forever. The only thing that's happening is that in human form we're blocking it because the outer world we've gotten distracted by. But the outer world, when you really get that it's just a projection from your mind, you're projecting something out there that is not there because you've been conditioned to believe these things. You will begin to allow for yourself to come back into your mind, choose what you want to believe so that then you can see the world that God did create. Why? Because God created us and created the world. Don't we want to see ourselves in the world as God created it, as God intended it, instead of how we perceive it? So now let's go on to paragraph 3. Today we will again devote the first 5 minutes of each waking hour to the attempt to feel the truth in us. Begin these times of searching with these words. I am as God created me. I am His son, His daughter eternally. Now try to reach the Son of God in you. This is the self, capital S self, that never sinned, nor made an image to replace reality. This is the capital S self that never left its home in God to walk the world uncertainly. We are going to do everything we can to feel that truth inside of us, to allow that spark to be what guides us now. This is the capital S self that knows no fear, nor could conceive of loss or suffering or death. Paragraph 4. Nothing is required of you to reach this goal except to lay all idols and self-images aside. Stop believing something out there has more power over you. Stop believing your own idea of who you are. Go past the list of attributes, both good and bad, you have ascribed to yourself, and wait in silent expectancy for the truth. Wait in silent expectancy for the truth. Expect to feel that you are as God created you. God has Himself promised that it will be revealed to all who ask for it. You are asking now. You cannot fail because He cannot fail. God is going to reveal itself to us, but it requires our willingness. And this is the invitation. This is the invitation right here. Paragraph 5, I do not meet the requirement, paragraph 5, if you do not meet the requirement of practicing for the first 5 minutes of every hour, at least remind yourself hourly. I am as God created me. I am his son eternally. Tell yourself frequently today that you are as God created you. And be sure to respond to anyone who seems to irritate you with these words. You are as God created you. You are his son eternally. You are his daughter eternally. Can you imagine if you feel activated, aggravated, agitated by somebody, and you say it silently if you don't feel comfortable saying it in truth, but you are as God created you. You are sinless. Why? Because you are his son eternally. Isn't that a beautiful thing to say to somebody? Sentence number 8 inside of paragraph 5. Make every effort to do the hourly exercises today. Each one you do will be a giant stride toward your release and a milestone in learning the thought system which this course sets forth. That is what we're doing. We are learning to trust the truth that is true always. Let ourselves receive it. Thanks a bunch and enjoy these lessons. Powerful, powerful lesson. I am as God created me. We're going to hear this a lot more going forward. So begin to practice at least hourly to say, I am as God created me. I am his son, his daughter, his child eternally. Let those words soothe you. Let those words begin to ring true inside of you. At first, they may not be, but if you keep saying it and you keep trusting and you keep saying, well, if God knows how to orbit planets in space, let me give the fella a little bit of trust. Let me give it a shot to try these words. I know if you stick with it, you will find that they are profoundly, profoundly life-altering. I wish that for you. But like Jesus, I can't make you receive it because it's already in you. I can only hope to give you enough information to make you want to trust it, that it is the truth in you as I know it is the truth in me. Thanks a bunch and have a magnificent day. Bye-bye.